You're from
Nigeria.
your land been colonized? Yeah, yeah. We, as the nation of Israel, in Leviticus chapter 23, there's a list of high holy days that the Most High God gave his people, the nation of Israel. One of them is Pentecost. But I never read in the Bible that this brother or this forefather was a Pentecostal. It's not there. 1873, Charles the Edomite, the white man, the devil, created the religion Pentecostal. This is our religion. Give me Deuteronomy 4. You say I'm an Israelite? Okay, what's your religion? What do you do?
These are the testimonies and the statutes and the judgment which Moses spake unto the children of Israel after they came forth out of Egypt.
See that? Our religion is God's laws.
So I should believe that I'm an Israelite first and foremost. And secondly, I should also believe that Christ is a black man.
Yes.
I believe. I'm okay with it.
Yes.
I'm okay with it. I believe.
You believe?
Yeah, I'm an Israelite.
Yes.
And Christ is a black man. I believe.
Yeah. Because you said you're a Christian. What denomination of Christianity are you in? Pentecostal. All right. Now, I read the feast day of Pentecost in the Bible. You read it? You read it in Acts? It's in Acts chapter 2. And it's again in Acts as well. We, as the nation of Israel, in Leviticus chapter 23, there's a list of high holy days that the Most High God gave his people, the nation of Israel. One of them is Pentecost. But I never read in the Bible that this brother or this forefather was a Pentecostal.
Right.
It's not there. I never read in the Bible, okay, that our forefathers were Catholics, were Baptists, okay? You understand what I'm saying? So, you're right, it was our fault. How was our fault? Because we didn't keep God's commandments as he told. Read on, verse 15.
But if thou shalt come to, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day.
Right. So that brings me to this question. Since Pentecostal or Pentecost is a high holy day, do you keep it? Have you ever kept it? See, we ain't doing the Most High God's commandments. Huh? Okay. Hold that. So, that's one of his commandments for us to keep. You follow? Read.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So, since we didn't keep God's commandments, all the curses fell upon us. Everything written after verse 15, all the way through 68, is the curses that the whole house of Israel fell in. Now, we're reading verse 64. Go back to it.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 64.
Come on.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other.
Come on.
there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
Wood and stone. The wood represents Christianity. Don't they have the wooden cross? That's religion of another God that our forefathers didn't know. And that's a curse for us to be in Christianity. That's not of the Most High God of the Bible. It's not.
So we are supposed to be
Israelites. Israelites. Through and through. Through and through. The stone.
So when people ask you, what is your religion? What will you tell them?
They ask me personally, I'm an Israelite.
It's a religion?
I'm Israelite. And this is our religion. Give me Deuteronomy 4 and 44. This is what we tell them. Say I'm an Israelite. Okay, what's your religion? What do you do? This is our religion right here.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 44. And this is the law which Moses set before the children of Israel.
So, you know the history of Moses, the prophet, our forefather leading the Israelites out of ancient Egypt, through the Red Sea into the wilderness. You know all about that, right? So, he did what?
This is the law which Moses set before the children of Israel.
The Most High, all right, through Christ taught Moses all the laws and commandments. Moses' duty and job was to teach the 12 tribes of Israel. So he set a law before the 12 tribes of Israel. Come on.
These are the testimonies and the statutes and the judgments which Moses spake unto the children of Israel after they came forth out of Egypt.
See that? Our religion is God's laws. You understand? As an Israelite. Go back to verse 15. Check this out. Check this out. Read this again.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes.
To do what?
To do all his commandments and his statutes.
You see, the Most High God said to do all my commandments, my laws, my statutes. He didn't say to do Christianity. He didn't say to do Islam. He didn't say to do Catholicism. He didn't say to do Jehovah's Witness. He didn't say to do Pentecostal. This is Pentecostal right here.
What I have here is the founder of the Pentecostal religion. His name is Charles Parham.
A white man. Do we got we don't have that. Okay. Go ahead.
But from 1873 to 1920 is when he died. And he was a white man, an independent evangelist. Parham is credited with associating glossolalia, which is so-called speaking in tongues. That was instituted by Charles Parham, a white man. With the baptism in the Holy Spirit, a key doctrine of Pentecostalism.
What year?
1873.
1873. Charles, the Edomite, the white man, the devil, created the religion Pentecostal. That is about 8 years after the blacks and the black Hispanics and Native American Indians were emancipated under Abraham Lincoln in 1865, right here in this land. You follow? So your religion was created by your colonizer, your oppressor, your slave master. You follow?
My religion is not Pentecostal religion. I would say Christianity is my religion. Pentecostal is just a method of worship. Understand? Pentecostal is not a religion, it's just a method of worshiping God under Christianity. No, what the Catholic is a Christian religion, but they have Catholic ways of worshiping God. So also what they call it other people, Anglican, Presbyterian, a lot of them. The Pentecostal, I would not say is my religion. Christianity is my religion. We just worship the Pentecostal way.
Okay. Here's some of the men and their religions that you were speaking of. The fathers of these religions. The year that they created these religions.
Did they call them religion? Did they call them religion?
Yes. Yeah, that's what it is, religion. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, religions. Yeah. So, where we at?
We're at 15. We're on today 15.
Okay. Give me Acts chapter 2. Give me Acts chapter 2. Because we just read about Charles
Parham.
Who?
Charles Parham.
Parham. Is it PH?
P-A-R.
So Parham, okay, Parham. So we just read about Charles Parham. In 1873, he created a religion, Pentecostal. All right? That you saying, okay, I'm just through the religion, Christianity. That's how I worship God. But it's evil. It's not in the Bible. You're not going to find Pentecostal in the Bible, but we will find this in the Bible. Read.
The book of Acts, chapter 2.
Start verse, is it 1?
Is it 1? Yes. Book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 1. And when the day of Pentecost was fully come.
When the what?
Day of Pentecost was fully come.
This is New Testament, book of Acts. Read.
They were all with one accord in one place.
Why? Go to Leviticus 23. Why was the apostles gathered together on the day of Pentecost in one accord? Leviticus 23, I don't know what verse.
I got it. The book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 15.
Come on.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 15. And you shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheep of the wave offering. 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. Even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye.
Now, this is after Passover, the Feast of Unleavened Bread. You heard of that? You're going to count, we count 7 Sabbaths after Passover. Come on.
Even unto the morrow after 7 Sabbaths shall you number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. You shall bring out of your habitation two wave loaves of 2 tenth deals. They shall be of fine flour.
Right.
They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord.
They are the what?
First fruits unto the Lord.
First fruits unto the Lord. All right, go to Tobit. So Pentecost is called first fruits. Go to Tobit 1 is 2.
It's 2:1.
Yeah, 2. 2:1.
The book of Tobit, chapter 2 and verse 1. Now when I was come home again, and my wife Anna restored unto me with my son Tobias, in the feast of Pentecost, which is the holy feast of 7 weeks.
It's the holy what?
Feast of 7 weeks.
We just read the 7 weeks we just read it in Leviticus. You will count to you 7 Sabbaths. All right. So read that again.
The book of Tobit, chapter 2, verse 1. Now when I was come home again, and my wife Anna was restored unto me, with my son Tobias, in the feast of Pentecost, which is the holy feast of 7 weeks, there was a good dinner prepared me, in which I sat down to eat.
All right, all praise, all praise. So Pentecost is the Feast of 7 Weeks. It's also called the First Fruits celebration.
Yeah, come.
Okay, go back to
Acts 2.
go to Limitations. Go to 4:17. Ready, Brother Fred? You ready? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. How long you been here in Babylon?
In this place,
This place, this country.
in America, how long have I been in the States?
Yeah, in America, period. How long you been here? 18? 8 years? Okay. All right. You seek a better life? What was the reason?
Yeah.
Seek a better life? Okay. Check this out. Limitations 4 and 17.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet fail for our vain help.
Read again.
As for us,
The us is the 12 tribes of Israel. The children of the slave trade. The children of colonization. We look and we search. Come on.
our eyes as yet fail
Our eyes always fellas. Come on.
for our vain help.
Because we looking for help in the wrong places. From the wrong people. Come on.
In our watching,
And in our watching, come on,
we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
we watch to see if America gonna help us. What's this called? The land of what? The land of opportunity.
Freedom.
What is it?
Freedom.
Freedom, the land of freedom. Everybody want to come here to America, aka Babylon. All right? But we the Israelites who built this nation on bloodshed, on our forefathers and mothers' backs, free labor. We look for this nation since y'all so powerful, y'all so great, y'all the great city, y'all the great nation, the most powerful nation ever to exist. And y'all don't see us. Y'all don't help us. Read it again.
As for us, our eyes as yet fail for our vain help.
So everybody want to come and live in America. Come on.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
So this nation is not going to save us. Read on.
They hunt our steps.
They do what?
They hunt our steps.
You see what Trump been doing with the Northern Kingdom, with the deportation. You see that? Read that again.
They hunt our steps.
That's hunting our steps. And we have a lot of our Native American brothers, all right, Latinos, Hispanics, either one of those oppressor names. They're being deported, and they've been living here longer than you've been. 30 years. A lifetime here, 40 years. Hey, follow IUIC Columbus, Ohio on YouTube. Hey, subscribe, like, comment on the videos, all right? And follow us on our other social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, IUIC Columbus, Ohio, family. So we watch for this wicked nation to help and save us, to give us some kind of relief, some kind of help. But since we touched these shores in 1619, no help. Since the Since 1492, when Christopher Columbus and the Spanish conquistadors touched these shores and invaded our northern kingdom, brothers, no help. Read it again. This is Bible.
They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled. For our end is come.
Our end is come. Why? Because we trusting in vain help from the oppressor. So now, what we got to do? What we got to do? Give me 1 Kings 8. Give me 1 Kings 8. Start at verse 46. When you get there, hold that. Hold that and go to go to Revelations 21:12. Let's keep going.
You know, my brother, he's from Nigeria, right? You see what Trump just did for the continent of Africa, right? How he just put the ban that he don't want nobody traveling from Africa to America. That affects us. That lets you know that we are the children of the Most High God. Because as you just said, we look for enemies, for help from the enemy. But guess what? They ain't here to help nobody. They're not here to help the so-called Africans, the so-called Nigerians, the so-called Senegalians. None of y'all, you know what I'm saying, can travel freely from Africa to America no more. So guess what? Trump just put a ban on all passports coming from Africa to America. Saying those are the things you gotta wake up, but those are the same people that run the Pentecostal religion, the same people that run the Christian religion, the same people that run the Muslims, the same people that run all the religions across the world, the same people that are banning you from coming from here. Who you think a lot of resources from Africa? The same cocoa trees that grow in your backyard, right? You grew up little water to the cocoa trees, right? They take the chocolate all the way to America, then send the Hershey bar back to Africa for who to buy it? For you to buy it.
Yeah, so those bans, all right, that's them hunting our steps. What? That we can't travel, we can't move as we please. You understand? So, where you at?
1 Kings 8.
Okay. Yeah, start at verse 46.
The book of 1
Check this out, Fred.
The book of 1 Kings, chapter 8, verse 46. If they sin against thee, for there is no man that sinneth not.
And that's what we read in Deuteronomy 28:15. The Lord said, hearken unto my voice to observe to do all my commandments. We don't hearken or do his commandments, it's called sin. Breaking his commandments, you follow. Got it? Read.
And thou be angry with them.
He was angry with us because remember we read in Deuteronomy 28:64. He scattered us from one end of the earth to the other. Cargo slave ships. Come on.
And deliver them to the enemy.
And did what?
Deliver them to the enemy.
Those that hunt our steps this day. Those that won't grant us help. Those that care nothing about us. Those that set those bans and decrees on us right now, this very day. Those that's deporting us back to Mexico, back to Ghana, back to Haiti. You follow? Come on.
So that they carry them away captives unto the land of the enemy, far or near. Yet if they shall bethink themselves in the land.
So Brother Fred, this is what we got to do. This is what we got to do. We just showed and proved some points that this Bible is for the Israelites. Not going to find anything about Christianity in here.
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.